Hey guys, Iceluslol here, and today I want to look at the Sion rework. Sion has been reforged into a tanky, unstoppable zombie deathball that initiates fights for his team. He also looks badass and has great voice work too. Let's take a look at Sion's new abilities. His passive is Glory in Death. When Sion dies, he comes back and goes berserk for a brief period of time, where he deals extra damage, he has bonus attack speed, lifesteal, and he has an active that lets him sprint at his opponents briefly. His Q is Decimating Smash. Sion winds up his axe over a short period of time and slams it on the ground, dealing physical damage, knocking up, and stunning enemies. His W, Soul Furnace, is very similar to his old W. It's a shield that blocks damage, and after a brief period of time you can detonate it, dealing damage to enemies based on their maximum health. He also has a passive from this ability that lets him gain permanent health, killing creeps. So the first thing you want to do when you're jungling a Sion is get your blue smited away like me, because you're really good. After I'm done giving my blue buff to Xin Zhao, I head top to help my Darius out. He's fighting Cho'Gath and I want to help him clean up. Unfortunately, things don't go as planned and Darius dies giving first blood to Cho'Gath as I try to clean up. I miss my Q and then Xin Zhao shows up, so now I'm 1v2. Here I want to highlight the power of Sion Passive though, as they manage to kill me, but I pick off Cho'Gath and then I help Diana clean up Xin Zhao. Sion Passive does a lot of damage and it rewards you for dying and just distracting the enemies for your team. Okay, so now let's look at Sion Ult. Some strengths of Sion Ult. It's great for initiating fights, Sion is immune to CC while charging, and it does AoE damage as well as AoE knock-up and stun. Some weaknesses though. Sion yells when he starts ulting, so it's very obvious that he's ulting. Your camera actually locks to your character while he's charging, so it's very difficult to see what's in front of you. Sion will steer to wherever your cursor is, but his turn speed is very reduced, so it's hard to actually change direction on the fly. He builds up speed, damage, and stun duration over the first few seconds, so it actually benefits you to be further away, which means it's harder to set up than like an instant ult. You also stop when hitting terrain and stun yourself. And here are some other examples of successful Sion ults I had that game. Sion ults is just really good for running people down and closing the gap from a very far distance. Okay, so here I just want to highlight one of Sion's strengths, and that's initiating the fight and also soaking up damage for his team. Right here I walk into a brush and accidentally bump into all 5 of them, but it's okay because I'm playing Sion. I managed to get an ult on 2 people, and then I get a stun on all 3 of them with my Q. Here's an example of Sion being in the middle of the enemy team, which is exactly where you want to be. Between soaking up damage, CC, and doing AoE damage, Sion brings a lot to your team, especially when you can get up in the enemy's faces. Okay, so here's a good example of if you get caught, you can use Sion Ult to run away. It's not great, but it works in a pinch. I managed to kite them around the brush here and then ult to the safety of my team and Soraka healing. Now, as awesome as Sion Ult is, it's very easy to mess up and could be kind of tricky. And since it's a skill shot, basically, you're going to miss it sometimes anyway. So here are some examples where I messed up Sion Ult and didn't quite land it. In this particular example, I have no idea what I was trying to hit with Sion Ult, but anyway, in the next team fight I go into, you'll see how I struggle in setting up the team fight without Sion Ult. It's very hard to get in there and set up for your entire combo. You also get kited very easily. Here's a clip of me getting kited by Janna. One of the areas where Sion struggles is sticking on people, and I would say he has very low chase potential after he has already done his combo. Let me go over some tips for playing Sion. You cannot use flash when you're ulting a Sion. Try to charge your Decimating Smash right after your ult lands, so they're stunned from your ult and then they get stunned from Decimating Smash. You can cast and detonate Soul Furnace even when you're charging Decimating Smash or using your ult, basically anytime. You can use items during Sion Passive. For instance, when you revive, if you have Randuin's Omen, you can activate Randuin's Omen and slow everyone, so they have to stay there and are forced to fight you. You want to think about using Decimating Smash to zone control, not just necessarily do damage. It occupies a very large area, and you can really mess with your enemy's strategy. My thoughts on his rework? I love him. I think he's a lot of fun. He's a tanky, badass, zombie initiating champion that wants to just run in and wreck people. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you subscribe to the channel, you'll get an email every time I post a new video. Till next time.